Oh my god. This movie is infuriating. This is what it's done to me. This is going to be a quick one because I have a lot much more respect for you than what this film actually does itself. So we've got the usual spiel. There's a lovely little couple that are heading away to a romantic getaway, and they go into this creepy little town, and oh no, things go awry. We first get a glimpse at how unbelievably stupid these characters are, in particularly the man here. This guy, who is called Ryan, which we will get to in just 1 second, ends up, obviously, of course, driving, as we mentioned, to a hopefully romantic getaway, which certainly didn't happen. And they're going down some really dingy, creepy country roads. And of course, well, what else would you do? I mean, your girlfriend's right next to you and they decide to go, And oh my god, what a big, massive shock. He almost crashes and kills them both instantly. Now, this was clearly done just to highlight the fact that Ryan has asthma. Or does he, really? So they stop by at this little lovely cafe for a bite to eat, where the locals are as delightful as you'd expect them to be. And oh no, when they get back, the car doesn't work. Has somebody tampered with it? Clearly, yes. These lovely, friendly people just offer, out of nowhere, as you do, an Airbnb somewhat close by where you can rest your head oh so peacefully while we fix your car. Just because, of course, you would do this. This is so realistic. I mean, these weird people have been looking at you, staring at you while you're having your dinner and clearly being checking your car out. But yeah, I mean, they're just being friendly, aren't they? And Ryan himself verbally says out loud that there's nothing for like 5 to 10 miles minimum. But oh yes, darling, this is the perfect place to stay. It's totally safe. One thing that certainly needs to be mentioned is the fact that, of course, when they stop by at this cafe, everybody is incredibly weird, but they encounter these two very strange young boys. And that is, of course, a high importance here of mentioning because, well, some creepy kid, who is it? Is it one of them? I don't know. Who really cares? But either way, they have a rather less than normal encounter, it's fair to say. Of course, Ryan, the absolute mastermind that this man is, after such encounter, he's had a little bit of hanky-panky, and well, his asthmas came on again, and he decides, I know what to do. I'm going to go and head off on a motorcycle, at least 10 miles or so away, as I just had verbally mentioned to you. And yeah, I'm going to go off. I'm going to leave you here on your own because it's such a perfect place to leave you to be safe. I don't know where we are. We're in some random cabin in the woods in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, in no word of a lie, verbally, I just went, you dumb mother. And I mean, probably just like 20 minutes into the film, there's a moment before he makes the smart decision of heading off. They're like talking about getting married. And I'm just like, oh my God, just die already. The other movie, The Strangers from 2008, had its problems and its tropes for sure, but I actually somewhat cared about these people, and I certainly wasn't encouraging for their demise. And the reason I question Ryan's asthma is because, as I say, in the car crash, oh my God, he really needs it so bad. And after Hanky Panky, oh my God, I need this inhaler. But when people, these psychotic weirdo killers, are axing the doors down, he's like, this man's cured his asthma. You should be thanking him. Okay, that's not entirely true, because at the very end of the film, he ends up getting a little bit of an asthma attack, but he somehow becomes an absolute mastermind genius, and he turns this dirty, stinky old water bottle into an inhaler somehow. Yeah, I'm sorry. After what you've just shown me, the past 70 minutes or so, I do not believe this at all. Spoilers, I guess, if you're really that bothered, but here we go. He ends up killing someone that actually isn't one of these masked people. He goes to take the guy's car keys and leaves the shotgun where she actually does pick it up. And he's like, oh, hey, pass me the shotgun. And I'm like, no, Ryan, please, I beg you. I think she is the one who needs to hold on to this shotgun after what we've just been witnessing. The good parts. Okay, sorry. Here we go. It looks pretty solid. It's really well shot a lot of the time. Then there's actually one pretty decent scene where they're trying to make an escape under the house. And yeah, I thought that was actually pretty alright. And yeah, okay, as little as we do care about these people, yeah, it's quite brutal in watching these people do what they do, but that's just a bit of a given. I'd be really concerned in myself if that wasn't the case. Yeah, I mean, that's it, to be honest. Really, that's, here we go. Yeah, that's a wrap. Look, ultimately, do not waste your time. Check out the other one. It's actually pretty solid. In this one, a trilogy. This is genuinely going to be a trilogy. And I have just seen moments ago that chapter 2 of this movie is supposedly coming out this year.
Oh my god!
Please don't do this to me. I can't deal with this much bad. Winnie the Two, Blood and Honey is meant to be better. I don't know, maybe there's still a chance. But for me, this film gets a 3 out of 10. I understand this is kind of a bash of Ryan review, but hey, I took it personally. That's my name. I'm actually now known as Jimmy. He offended me that much. I've changed my name. But everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'd imagine more so than the movie itself. But if you enjoyed this, make sure you do like the video, and why not check out these other videos just here? I can almost guarantee they're better than the film.